Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, things, including ill will, intent. Return it back wherever it needs to go. People, places, and things, wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. Alright, so I'm here to do another video. Alright, so before I get into this video, everything about this reading is alleged. Alright, something could be the truth, something could not be the truth, everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. Alright, but this is the energy of what's coming out in my cards as I see what, as what I'm seeing in the cards. Alright, subscribe, like, comment, share. Alright, if you want to be a genuine loyal subscriber, or why, alright, and you are really watching the videos from beginning to end. Alright, so this is going to be another worldly reading video. Alright, this is in regards to another missing person, missing adult. Alright, her name is Ashley Marie Williams. Alright, she is 28 years old. She could be 29. Alright, I'm not really sure when this was. Okay, so this was posted September. This missing flyer was made or posted September 8th, 2025. All right, it is today. It's November 13th. It's a Thursday, 2025. All right. Yeah. So this missing poster was posted on social media, Instagram, September 8th, 2025. All right. And I kind of looked to see, and she is, I believe, said to be still missing from what it looks like. All right, I know that I just watched, so I think it just, before I came to this posting right here, I watch a lot of videos from a channel on YouTube called in regards to like the segment or whatever you want to call it in regards to missing people. Their channel is News Nation. All right, and that's where I first seen her story about her going missing, and her parents had went to LA to look for her and stuff like that, but they didn't turn up with like they didn't turn up with a lot of too much information. They went to where they knew she resided at. All right, yeah, confirmation with my left eye. All right, kind of like, I don't know what that was, but I heard it. So something could be surrounding that. All right, because that's where I think they went to where she lived at, where they knew where she was renting at, or whatever. They went there, and they end up speaking with somebody there. I don't know if that man was another tenant or something. I don't know. They had spoke with him, and then they also went down to, LA has a lot of homeless people. All right, so they went to the homeless encampment, and they didn't turn up with anything there either. So as of that, she is still missing. All right, again, she's 28 years old. All right, she's originally from, I believe it's Ohio. It says Ashley Marie Williams was last seen in the 3800 block of Crawford Street in July of 25. All right, it was another posting that I just saw. It said August. That was the last time she was saw. So it's either between July and August that she was last saw. And it's the poster. It says, if you have seen or have any information regarding her whereabouts of Ashley Marie Williams, please contact the Los Angeles Police Department. All right, which is 1-877-527-3247, or call 911. It's also saying that you can reach out to the Los Angeles Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477. All right, so I'm going to do a reading on her. All right, this will be added to the Worldly Readings playlist. All right, yeah, so I'm going to do a reading on her. All right, because she's said to be still missing as of, you know, when I'm doing this reading. All right, and her parents, like in the interview, you know, when they had the interview, whatever, um, what is it, like the Zoom type call thing, they were like very upset, especially her father. You know, her mom was upset too. Excuse me, but her mom was like more holding it together. You know, and the father was like really, you could tell that he was hurt or whatever. You could definitely tell. So, yeah. And then they said something about in that video that I saw, like something about they had sent her money or something, but she never got the money, or she never, like, she never, something about they sent her money, like they sent her money a lot or something, or often, and the last time or whatever, she never, like, I guess, I'm going to say claimed the money. All right, now, as I'm on here right now, on my phone, I literally see 1010 on the phone. All right, I have been seeing 1010 a little bit often right now, I'm gonna say. So something about that could be significant. All right, yeah. So missing Ohio woman. She's from Ohio. Was last seen in South Central LA. LA. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Major Arcana deck. Actually, my nose is itching. Hold on. We got the World at the back of the deck. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. I feel like I want to start off with the Horror Oracle deck. Let's put some of these. Hold on. All right. So I was just getting, when I was about to push play again to record, and I see 1010 on my alarm clock also. I'm noticing now that I've done a few people that went missing in LA, or yeah, in LA, since I've started doing these readings. All right, and I don't even have a lot, like, I don't feel like I have a lot of missing people readings that I've done, but from the handful that I've done so far, it's a lot of people that went missing in LA, which is like, it's crazy. Like, but it's, you know, it's not even just there, it's everywhere. I'm seeing 1011 on the alarm clock now. It's everywhere. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought about that. Like, a lot of people done went missing, and or the people that I've done, what, the kids twice, the young people, well, the children, and like definitely a few adults I done went missing in LA. Yeah, look, we got water. All right, so I don't know, maybe she could be a water sign, or there could be something about a water sign, or something about water could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy though. All right, so what is the overall energy to start off this reading in regards to up and around the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing, 28 years old? What is the overall energy in regards to up and around the time that she went missing? My spirit guides, my angels, my archangels. All right, we got dinner coming out, crossing. All right, but I'm going to just take that in the reverse. I feel like I should take it in the reverse. All right, we got dreams at the back of the deck. All right, this is the horror oracle deck. All right, so they have upright and reverse meaning. We got the call, so there could be something about a call. She received a call from someone, or either she called somebody, or vice versa. What else? Let's get a few more in regards to the overall energy in regards to Ashley Marie Williams. We have love. All right, dinner, love in reverse. Oh, we got fertility that just fell out. Fertility with ice at the back of the deck. All right, let's see. Could we get a few more for the overall energy in regards to up and around the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing? Clarify dinner in reverse with love in regards to her going missing. Ashley Marie Williams. Whoa. We got Wander of the World. We got Celebration at the back of the deck. But Wander of the World fell out with other cards. Alright, I'm going to take that one. Behind it, you got Combination, which give me like a Two of Pentacles. Combination, the Devil. And then you have the other side. Alright. Again, at the back of the deck, you have Celebration. So I'm getting like she could have met somebody, or there's somebody, because her family was saying that from the news nation, like, you know, sit down with the family, her parents, they were saying like she was like she didn't really, she kept to herself because she was, I remember they said she kept to herself because she left where she lived at. Yeah, look, flight. She left where she lived at because of something real serious that happened where she lived at. So that's why she went to LA. And they said the parents were saying that she was like a, you know, like a homebody, an introvert or whatever. She wasn't really, I guess, like, yeah, look, Combination come out as I'm saying that. You got Flight again at the back of the deck. So, I don't know, because, like, somebody reading that or video that I just watched, like, I kind of do agree with that's how I am now as more as an adult, or I've gotten back into that, but I've always been that. Like, I'm kind of in a mix of an introvert and a extroverted, but not really. I'm extroverted when it comes to doing things that I need to do. So maybe this it just depends. Like, I'm gonna say, I guess I could say it like that. So maybe this could be something about her. Like, maybe she was trying to, at the time of her going missing, maybe she was trying to open up more to, open it up more to meeting new people and stuff. Yeah, look, Celebration. So there could have been something about a celebration. I see Children of the Night. I don't know, I'm getting like, so they was saying around July to August, so may or may not something about 4th of July, because that could be the celebration around that time. Something about that could be significant. What else for the overall energy up and around the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing? We got the Woods. Alright, the Woods turned over with all of those cards. We also have Shock, and I see beneath that we got Escape. So Shock is, it says Bates Motel on there. Alright, I see Escape. I also see something down here. We got Egg. Alright, so there could be something about a hotel. Okay, there go the Devil again at that pile. We got Dinner in Reverse, Love, Wander of the World, the Woods. Could we get one more for the overall energy in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time that she went missing? Can we get one more? We got the Devil at the back of the deck again. We got Children of the Night coming out. Yeah, so the Devil is at the back of the deck. Alright. I feel like it had to be that somebody around her, because you got this Wander of the World, you got the airplanes, which, you know, there could be definitely, I feel like there's a lot of airplane, I want to say, activity in LA. Like, maybe even more than where I live at and where I'm from right now, like where I reside at, where I've grown up here. I feel like it could be way more airplane activity where she's at. Yeah, so let's see. First one is Dinner in Reverse. Dinner in Reverse. I believe that's the Texas Chainsaw movie. I think so. Yep, so Dinner is the Texas Chainsaw movie, which came out in 1974. This could be the original of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which came out in 1974. It says the events in the world are not doing much either to cheer one up, all right? The reverse meaning, it says variety is the spice of life. So, yeah, I'm getting like definitely with that. It's something about she could have definitely met up with some type of, or some type of, met up with some new, some, like I said, opened herself up to maybe somebody that she came in contact with this person a few times, and then she started communicating with them, and they wanted to see her, or she was out, or went, something like that. All right, you have love that came out in the upright again. So Texas, the Chainsaw Massacre, variety is the spice of life. Something about Texas I'm getting could be also significant. Something about 1974 could be significant. Next is love. That is The Bride of Frankenstein, all right, which came out in 1935. It says friend, question mark, friend, question mark. The upright meaning, it says approach social interactions with an open heart. Yeah, so it's definitely given right off with just those two cards right there. She definitely, something about a friend. So she could have been, it says friend, question mark, friend. She could have been questioning two people because it's saying friend twice. So she could have been questioning two people. One of her, these friends she was questioning couldn't have been married or something like that. All right. The middle, the little meaty paragraph, it says, what does it mean to be made for each other, question mark. The impulse to connect with others, strangers, villagers, a special someone, is in its purest form a virtuous, ethical basis for participation in human society. That this hopeful impulse may not be reciprocated, may even be rejected, can be a source of great pain. So, vice versa, or whatever. She could have been rejected somebody, or vice versa. But there's definitely something about her approaching, or um, I want to say like getting up the courage to open herself up, or like entertain somebody that may have been wanting to, you know, interact with her, get to know her, if you would say. All right, the next is Wonder of the World. Wonder of the World. Okay, Wonder of the World is the King Kong movie. All right, which I feel like that movie is based. Is it based in New York? Excuse me, the King Kong movie. So this is the original King Kong movie, I believe. Excuse me. It came out in 1933. It says, I'm going to show you the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. All right. The upright meaning, it says fortune favors the bold. All right. So something could be significant about Texas, and I'm getting New York from that card. Um, I don't know. I'm getting New York, and now I'm getting Brooklyn. All right, so maybe New York, or like New York City, or Brooklyn, New York could be significant. Now we got The Woods, which is the Blair Witch Project movie. All right, this came out in 1999. Upright meaning, it says it's the overall picture, the forest. Again, it says it's the overall picture, the forest. Um, Underneath the title of the movie, in the year it came out, it says it's likely a totally filtered reality. Yeah, something could have been what, like, not it was, or something she came in contact to, interacted with, whatever, how something may have not been what it seemed. That's what I'm getting. The last one is Children of the Night. All right. That is, wait, no, that's not it. Because they got Children of the Corn, and they also got Children of the Night. Okay, Children of the Night is the Dracula movie. This is one of, I guess, the original of Dracula. This came out in 1931. So all of these years could be significant. So it was 1931, 1999, what, 1935 was it? 1974. So this is the Dracula movie, 1931. It came out. It says, what music they make. All right. The upright meaning, it says, make it a night to remember. All right. So something about at night could be significant. Something about a group of people. You have this Dracula energy, which is like this masculine energy. Excuse me. And he's like, he got like 3 people with him or whatever or something. So this person could be somebody that they be around other people, or like, again, that celebration card kept coming out. It's like it's giving like somebody wanting her to, I don't know, I'm getting like get out the house, or get her from out of her comfort zone or something like that. Yeah, so again, something about Texas, New York, or Brooklyn, New York, and what else? Was that it? Yeah, that, I think those is the main 2 I'm getting right now. The Devil is at the back of the deck. Wait, let me read what the middle part for Dracula, the little meaty paragraph. It says, listen to them, your kindred spirits, those of similar habits and haunts, who share your tastes and enthusiasm. Many creatures, humans, bats, wolves, have evolved as social animals who benefit from close bonds that go beyond even the blood ties of immediate relatives. Roam with your pack. It's good for the soul. So I feel like she felt like she could connect with whoever this person was, or maybe there was something more, like she could have been questioning, like, if she really had love for this person or was in love with this person. All right, with that love card coming out. Or there definitely could be some, because that person could have been married, or they could have been saying they was getting a divorce, or they was separated or something. Yeah, back of the deck you have the Devil. That came out. Okay, again, the Devil is the Xanax movie. I see this card comes up a lot in this deck. This movie came out in 1922. It says, isn't superstition still rampant among us? Question mark. All right, Xanax or Xanax, which is Haxan. The definition of that is basically a witch. All right, or that's what I got when I looked it up a while ago. That is like a post that I put in my community post. I think I posted that in there like over a month ago. The upright meaning for that is, as long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. But then when I see this card and it says that, I also get, depending on what I'm doing, but I do get that a lot. The upright is say, as long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. I get let it RIP. All right. And then behind that, again, you do have the other sides. The other sides. The other side. And then you have twins. And then after that, you have Boogeyman. And then you have The Call, which is the Scream movie. Yep, The Call is the Scream movie, which, that talks about, if you haven't seen the Scream movie, this came out in, the Scream movie came out in, I believe, 1999? Nope, excuse me, my bad, 1996. All right, so something about 1996 could be significant. And since it's in the upright, it says turn your ringer off. So I don't know, did her family say anything about her having her phone on her? I'm not really sure. All right, yeah, so that's what I'm getting with the cards. Yep, so she definitely you know, even though her family, her parents was saying that, you know, she was like getting away from something that was very, you know, hurtful and traumatizing. That's what I was getting from that. And she moved to LA. At some point in time, she is seeming like she opened herself up to somebody, or maybe even a couple people. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune to the Devil is coming out. And then you have the World at the back of the deck. Yep. So I'm definitely feel like she definitely, this could be somebody she was like seeing on her way going somewhere. Maybe she could have even met this person or something like that, like not too long after she got there. Or maybe this could have been someone around where she lived at or where she resided at. Because actually the woods kind of looks like, this house on this card kind of looked like the house that they showed in that News Nation video with, when the interviewer, the lady, I forgot her name, she was interviewing her parents. So something about the woods could definitely be significant. Something about Texas, something about New York City or Brooklyn, New York could be significant. Alright, yeah, the Lovers in Gemini just turned over. I'm actually going to get, I don't know if I want to do 5. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck again. So I think I'm going to move these out the way and put them over there. Yep, so we're going to do 4 of the major arcana. Yep. So, yeah, I'm definitely, that's the strongest what I'm getting right now. It's like somebody, you know, that whole thing, somebody watching you, but, you know, yeah, the Tower and Aquarius turned over in the deck. You have the Death and Scorpio at the back of the deck. So, yeah, as I'm saying that, somebody definitely could have been having an eye on her, watching her. All right, I don't know if this is somebody that was like in the same, I don't know if where she lived at was like apartment building or like a big house that had different apartments in it. Like, I really don't know the setup, but it's definitely kind of giving that or something like that. Or again, it could be somebody that she met when she was like out and about, or like again, like a while after she got there, somebody that was like she caught their interest, or vice versa, you know. Yeah, the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio is coming up again. So what is the overall energy in regards to up and around the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing? We got the Chariot and Cancer coming out, but I don't even know if I want to take that because how it fell. Could we get a few cards for the overall energy in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time that she went missing? We get a few cards from this deck. We got the Fool in Aquarius. So something about taking a risk, a leap of faith, stepping out on faith. All right, what else in regards to the overall energy in regards to Ashley Marie Williams? Could we get like 3 more? Whoa, we got the Empress in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse, which is in Taurus. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck again. What else for the overall energy? Could we get 2 more in regards to the overall energy in regards to up and around the time Ashley Marie Williams went missing? We got the Devil and Capricorn coming out. All right, that's showing up again. And 1 more for the overall energy up and around the time that she went missing. Whoa, that just fell. Could we get 1 more up and around the time she went missing? We got the Moon in Pisces. So yeah, I'm definitely getting something at night could be significant. Yeah, the Chariot in Cancer, there could be something about someone coming. Somebody definitely came towards her. Something about travel. Yeah. This is somebody she probably thought that, you know, they had stuff in common. I'm getting, what's this over here on the side? You have the Hermit and Virgo in the reverse. All right, but I'm gonna leave the Chariot at the back of the deck. Yeah, so this is definitely somebody she felt like she had stuff in common with. This somebody that, like I said, this could be somebody that wanted to get her out the house. Like, they could have been having an eye on her. They could have, like, you know, showed up somewhere. And, like, if she was, like, you know, how her parents said she was, like, in that, if she was in that energy where she wasn't really, you know, in the beginning, probably, like, you know, paying anybody attention, and she was, like, focusing on herself. Somebody could have, like, approached her and, like, you know, some way where they had to interact with her. You know, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Yep. Yep. Because if, like, you know, her parents were saying, um, dang, I left that other deck over there. Um, Confirmation with the train. It's something about a train could be significant. I wonder, did she take a train? Is it possible to take a train from Ohio to California? I don't know. Like, maybe it might be some type of, what they call that, layover, or how you say, where you have to, a connecting something. I don't know, I'm getting that. Somebody could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Cancer, or that could be her sign. I'm not really getting that that's her in the reverse. I'm not getting that she's this Empress in the reverse. But somebody could have wanted her to do something. That's what I'm getting. If that's giving her energy, somebody wanted her to do something. Like, something that she didn't want to necessarily, or like, it could have been, yeah, because the Fool in Aquarius, you got the Empress in reverse, the Devil in Capricorn to the Moon in Pisces. Yeah. Definitely somebody could have approached her, like, you know, like I'm saying, like, they made it some way where she, like, if she wasn't really opening herself up to people, and she, like, trying to focus on herself, she's trying to start a new chapter, new life and everything, somebody made it their way to get into her energy, her space. That's what I'm getting. Yep. Because I know if I was to move there, I'm probably going to be definitely not really, unless it's me trying to ask for directions and help for something like that. But as far as, like, just trying to, like, necessarily be meeting new people like that, I don't, unless it's got to do with, like, a job, you know, work, legal job, you know, employment, like, you know, somewhere with employment or whatever. But, because California, LA is, like, to me, it's probably, like, what? It got to be double or triple the state that I'm in, I would think. Well, I'm not, I'm going to say the county, I mean the city I'm in. So, oh yeah, definitely. It's probably like 5 times or more the amount of people that's in the LA. And then for her family that had been going to the homeless encampment, like, videos I've seen in the past, it's like it's like triple, quadruple the many people homeless there than we got here. Like, they literally building, like, they be had, like, it, which is sad, but I get it, because no matter what state you in, you want to have shelter. You want to have something over you. So the people out there, they be, like, building encampments with, like, the tent stuff, like, and I know it was, like, this one man they was showing in the video, like, he built his whole house out of, like, scraps and wood and stuff that he found, and he was, like, literally building it together, and it looked good too. I'm like, oh shoot, like, it was manageable, like, you know, you could keep some of the rain out and stuff. So it's sad. But I know now, like, they're or I don't know how much of what they're doing, but they're supposed to be building, from another video I saw on YouTube, they supposed to be building, like, these, like, portable, or, like, these little portable tiny homes for, like, people that's, like, in that type of situation. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think that, like, I'm not really sure why her parents went to the homeless thing, because if she had the place, there wouldn't have been. I don't know. I'm not really understanding. Excuse me, why they felt like she would have went, or she would have ended up there if they first went to that house or that whatever that was, um, and like, they was looking for her there first. So I don't know. I don't know. That's just like, that part is kind of like, I think that part is kind of confusing me. So I'm not even about to get up because I don't feel like getting up and moving and stuff. So I'm gonna use one of these other decks. I'm gonna have to. Got no choice. I'll use the smaller one. Uh, yeah, yep. So she definitely could have met somebody, or maybe even a couple people, and who knows what happened. Um, I think it is California, or maybe Pacific areas in California could be having a high, um, you know, SCX trafficking um, stuff going on. So I'm getting that. Um, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna use this deck. So what do we need to see? There's definitely gonna be another part to this video because I don't want to make. I'm gonna split it up. Um, what do we need to see to clarify the full card in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time she went missing? Clarify the full in Aquarius. We have the Ten of Wands. All right, so either her, or either she or somebody else, or the person that whoever she came in contact with, they was feeling burdens or something about 10 days. All right, could be significant. um yeah, something about the spring could be significant, but I'm definitely getting 10 days. All right, is that what she got there? I wonder, because if she went missing around July or August. Yeah, so we got the King of Cups coming out to the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. But clarify the Empress in reverse in regards to up and around the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing. Whoa. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Something about strap for cash or something. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Okay. So there could have been something about her working or communicating with a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. She could have been. I'm getting some type of direction from that person with that Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Swords, or Two of Wands to the Eight of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, the Tower in Aquarius. Clarify the Devil and Capricorn in regards to Ashley Marie Williams. The Lovers just turned over. Clarify the Devil and Capricorn in regards to up and around the time she went missing. So I said the Two of, I think I just said the Two of Swords. Now it comes out that was just faced up with the High Priestess in Cancer. Yeah, she was feeling blocked or stagnant or something like that. With this Two of Swords, because you literally have the Nine of Pentacles is in between the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords. So something definitely could have changed or something like that. All right, the Tower card is not out here, but I'm definitely getting that. Yeah, something could have changed or whatever. Clarify the Moon in Pisces in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time she went missing. You got the Four of Pentacles that's turned over. The Three of Pentacles came back out again in reverse. So there was something about some type of hidden investment. I feel like she didn't know about this Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. There was something hidden, all right, in regards to whoever this person was. Yeah, look, the Knight of Cups. So Somebody has some type of hidden tendency. Look, the King of Swords coming back up from the top of the deck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whoever this King of Swords energy is, somebody who felt they was very smart. They felt like they was very strategic with approaching her. Yeah, look, the Emperor to the Queen of Cups, trying to get her out of a stuck place, or get her out of her getting her out of her head. All right, clarify the Moon in Pisces in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time that she went missing. You have the King of Swords coming back out in the reverse. You have the Three of Wands that came out first. All right, something about waiting. All right, the Three of Wands is he's facing towards the Two of Swords, or she could have been waiting for something about 3 to 10 days. All right, we had the King of Swords in reverse to the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords in reverse to the Ten of Swords at the back of the deck. Yeah, I don't. King of Swords to the Page of Swords. I was gonna say, I don't feel like they definitely probably didn't talk to this person, her parents, when they got to LA. It's not feeling like they. I don't feel like they, whoever this King of Swords energy, or if they are this King of Swords in reverse, whatever which way they are, or yeah, Two of Pentacles. But there definitely could be something about a combination in regards to her missing. All right, I don't even know if they. Okay, so no, because the dad was like in that interview, yeah, look, Knight of Cups, but the dad, side note, he was like, her phone plan was on. Basically, she had a plan, but it was under his phone plan, but he wasn't able to get into, which I don't understand why they wasn't able to do that, because if you are the person, like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't, yeah, so something definitely could be significant if there could still be some type of way to get access into her phone. I feel like they could be able to possibly be able to find something more out. Clarify the Fool and clarify the Fool in Aquarius in regards to Ashley Marie Williams. Clarify the Fool in Aquarius. All right, that's falling on top of the children of the night. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this definitely was somebody new that she could have been kind of leery about this person, or maybe even hesitant, but she still could have took a risk and leap of faith on this person to open up to them. Yeah, because they could have, yeah, Magician to the Page of Swords. They could have made something, I don't know, I guess sound appealing, or made them sound better than what they was, or something. I don't know, something like that. We got the Magician in Gemini to the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Empress in reverse in regards to Ashley Marie Williams. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Empress in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The Hermit in Virgo is at the back of the deck. I'm getting something about inside, or something like that, because yeah, something about inside. Yeah, look, the Four of Wands is at the back of the deck. And then I'm looking at this Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords to the Two of Swords. Clarify the Devil in Capricorn in regards to Ashley Marie Williams up and around the time she went missing. Clarify the Devil. We got the Seven of Pentacles, and look, the Temperance is just like on my top of my hand like that. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles comes out, Temperance and Sagittarius to the Five of Pentacles. Feel like she invested in this person because she was feeling like, I don't know, maybe she needed the money fast or something. They don't really talk about, her family didn't really talk about if she had any, you know, anything significant, like, you know, addictions or anything or stuff like that. They didn't really talk about anything about that because maybe there was some kind of urgency about needing the money or something. All right. And this person was like kind of more able to help her quicker than, you know, her getting the money from her parents. All right. Okay. So everything about this is alleged. All right. But you have the Two of Wands at the back of the deck. Let's get one more. And I'm going to the part 2 of this video. Clarify the moon in Pisces in regards to up around in the time that Ashley Marie Williams went missing. Whoa. The Queen of Swords just came out and fell. Clarify the moon in Pisces again. We have the Ten of Swords. So this could have happened real quick, all right? Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. I don't know how long she initially, like from the time she literally got to LA to when her parents are saying they either reported her missing or they went to go see, like, when did they, like, how long? Or, because I'm getting something about 3 days and 10 weeks. But you have the moon in Pisces, Three of Wands to the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords at the back of the deck with the High Priestess, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Now, they said her parents said that she left Ohio to go to where she was at in LA. But I wonder, did anybody else other than her parents, like, as far as, you know, yeah, look, Five of Swords, that would want to come to where she's at and start conflict and confusion and chaos and stuff, would somebody come to where she's at and cause problems for her, you know? I don't know, I'm just getting that right now. Yeah, I'm getting like a pain in my, the up where my eye socket is at. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we're going to do video number 2. We got the World at the back of the deck. I'll be right back.